What's up, guys? Terry of Gaming here. Let's look at what is this? What are these moves I'm doing? I got like 900 subscribers and I'm doing weird things. Terry of Gaming here, back with another video. We're gonna get into some more PES 2021 action today. We're gonna play two matches. We're gonna play a Milan derby between Inter and AC, and then we're also gonna play a Merseyside derby. It's derby day here. We're gonna play Everton versus Liverpool. If you're new to the channel, I do PES anything, any year of PES. I do PES content, I play full manual gameplay, I do tips and tricks, I'm gonna have tutorials coming, a bunch of stuff. So if you enjoy that stuff, if you watch this video, you think you like the content, consider subscribing, helps me grow the channel. I'm on the road to 1,000 now, so which is insane. I'll make a bet with you guys. If I get to 1,000 subscribers before Sunday, I will let you guys vote on my first Master League for PES 2021. I already had the team I was using booked away in the back of my subconscious. But what I'll do is if we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to put out a poll for you guys and I'll narrow it down to like my first 5 or 6 teams and we'll go from there. And you guys will vote and we'll start that Master League next week, Monday. Or Tuesday, sometime early next week. But regardless, let's get into this gameplay. All right, beautiful. So I'm pretty sure this was not in last year. The Camp Nou had a nice outright intro. Old Trafford did. Emirates did as well. What else am I missing? I know a couple others did, but really nice to see the interior here of the Allianz Stadium in Turin from PES 2021. All right, here's Bastoni. Switches it over to Skriniar. It's for Hakimi. Nice touch inside. Lukaku's touched on. We're moving well. Cut out. Hoping to see the AI Tanjo Tonali with an instant no-look pass. Zlatan, it's definitely a bit quicker than last year. But that has to play into the responsiveness that we spoke about. Just being a bit better. Zlatan's in there. And Danovic saves it. Goes wider. Good cross inside. The computer's been crossing well. I've been impressed with the crossing from the CPU. Hakimi does well. Nice switch. Nodded on. There's Brozovic. Brozovic needs a new face. He's had the same face for a while. Lukaku. Lukaku's size looks so realistic. He has a good amount of heft and weight and muscle to him. Good to see. You can feel the difference between using him and other players. Tonali. Ashley Young will pick that out. Unnecessary, but gets it to Bastoni. Pass inside. Barella. Hakimi. Cut out there by Tonali. Benacer picks it up. What a year last year for Benacer. For Milan was really good. There's Brozovic though. Not a good pass. Conti cuts it out. Salamakers. The Belgian from Anderlecht. Here Çalhanoğlu. Finds Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He holds off his man. Cuts away. Almost taken away from him. He goes back to Benacer. Tonali. That's a great ball. Zlatan. I hold him off. Good defending. Nice stuff. I like that. The computer definitely feels a bit more challenging. Çalhanoğlu. They just seem to... Oh, nice move there from Tonali. He's having a great game. They seem to not be as... And Zlatan turns. And he goes wide. The CPU seems to just not be as predictable. If that's... Yeah, that's kind of the word I'm looking for. They're not as predictable. Just a bit more impetus about them in general. Over to Barella. Into Mateo Brozovic. And there's Brozovic! Ooh, good save by Donnarumma. Loving the Serie A swipes. Actually, I haven't even pointed it out yet. The Serie A scoreboard should be there. I haven't looked at it. Yes! See? It looks really good, doesn't it? Top left corner there. Inter nil, Milan nil. Looks very good. Ball in. Ashley Young can't get there. Oh. I thought it was my Racing series there. Barella scored some world-class strikes for me. If you're not following the Racing series and you're new to the channel, definitely go check those videos out. Of course, it's PES 2020. Nice ball in there for another corner kick. And but I'm finishing up that series before I start my next Master League, so I'll be finishing that series the next coming days. Another well saved. Well saved. Here's Salamakers on the wrong wing. Gets it up though. Here is Rebic. Ante Rebic, from Croatia, is he? Yeah, he's Croatian. Well played over. Bastoni. Wider to Ashley Young. Former Aston Villa man. Young. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's cut out. It's offside. Brozovic whipped in. Well, Lukaku volley. Saved by Donnarumma. It's cleared. All right, Milan under a lot of pressure. Now, one thing that I do when I play PES, and I will show this as well, is I adjust the tactics for every team. I get the sense already that Milan are just too defensive and fluid formations are not on for them. Lukaku's header. Good save. That keeper animation too needs to go. This high flying and catching the ball animation is not good. None at halftime. But I will be showcasing exactly how to get the most out of your teams, have them playing better, more attacking, trying to get fluid formations going so they sit back when they need to and they attack when they need to. So look for that obviously in coming videos. But 0-0 here at halftime. Decent match so far. Not as much from the CPU as we saw in my video yesterday. But the couple things I saw I did enjoy. I'd like to see them be a bit more attacking. In fact, I'm actually going to switch over to Milan and just change things a bit. See if I can get a bit out of them. I'll also show you just a little bit of what I can do. So this is fluid formation. But we could go to when in attack. Let's move Ante Rebic into a supporting striker. Move Theo Hernandez into a left midfielder. Move Benacer and Tonali up. And move Saelemaekers even wider. That's in possession. Romagnoli can step over. Simon Kjaer. Conti goes wider. In out of possession. We're pretty fine with this. We can just move Saelemaekers a bit further back. So let's see how they do in the second half. See if it makes a difference. Conti. I'm trying to stay here with Saelemaekers. I know he's looking to free him down the wing. Çalhanoğlu looks to find him. It's a great ball. The Belgian cuts inside. Good cross. Headed away. Tonali. They already look more attacking, don't they? Whipped in again. It's a great goal. Wow. I loved everything about that. Even the miss. Even the miss. Saelemaekers immediately offers Samu Castillejo. This is interesting. Is the game recognizing that I moved him to a right winger in attacking positions and brought on someone more fitting for that role? That's actually very interesting. Now let's look at this though. I like what I see here. He cuts back in. Whips in as an initial cross. It's headed away. Ashley Young can't get there. Played back in by Tonali. Conti. And now he gets the ball again on the wing. And another dangerous cross. I'm not able to get there in time. Bastoni can't close him down. The cross is dangerous. I cannot deal with it. There are 3 Milan players in the box. Barella slides to attempt to get it. And Theo Hernandez, who's now pushed up, so you can see that it's worked. Now, do not get me wrong. This should be buried. But the fact that he slips into it, and by virtue of slipping into it, it ends up just like skidding off his boot. Let's see what happened exactly. I just like how that looked. You know, you see misses like this in football all the time. It hits like his thigh. That happens. It goes behind Çalhanoğlu. Now they're very attacking, aren't they? So it has made a difference. So as you can see, this is what I do for Master League, for Become a Legend. I make sure I set up my teams like this. So when I join teams in Become a Legend, or if I play against opponents in Master League, I'm getting the most out of my game. Martinez! Good save by Donnarumma. Because the CPU can do a lot in PES, but if you don't set them up to do it, and that is something Konami should be doing from the get-go, but if you don't set them up to do it, unfortunately, you're not going to have the best experience. So I will be showing you guys everything, and then like I said, maybe later in the year, I might release my own option file with Wonder Kids, a ton of youth-created players for your Master Leagues, tactics for all the big teams, basically all the teams in the top 5 leagues in Europe, and a bunch of other fixes that can help your game, and a lot of edited faces as well. I usually edit any player that's like any player over 80 usually gets an edited face, and while the editor isn't amazing in PES, you can do a decent job and get some really accurate faces. Saliba from Arsenal, for example. I know some people are asking about him. I have a pretty good edit for him that I think you guys will appreciate if we do not actually get a face for him. So we'll see. Here's Lukaku though. He's in the box. He's in his strength. I like it. Pushed off in the end by Tonali. AC Milan have been a lot stronger here in the second half since the formation switch. And here's Theo Hernandez. Whipped in, looking for Zlatan. Bastoni deals with it well. And Tonali's been... Castillejo, I like that. That's good. Let's see what he does here. Back out, Conti. Whips it in. Deflected. So you can see I'm under a lot of pressure now. You can see a clear difference in their attacking impetus this second half. They've just been a lot more dynamic. Shot from outside the box. It's good to see. Oh, Zlatan's in here. Again. 6s and 7s at the back. Let's see if Hakimi can find some space. Good dribbling. The dribbling is certainly better. Last year, that would have been... Oh, good ball over the top. Last year, he would not been able to do that. Here's Martinez. He has 2 men on him. It was always tough. Conti. Back to Donnarumma. Oh, picked up by Martinez. Yeah, look at the dribbling. Definitely better. I would have lost the ball there last year. Ashley Young. Ooh, good tackle. Can I get around him? Oh, why did he touch it? Goal kick. Yesterday when I played with United, I had already previously set them up for success, so to speak, in terms of their tactics. So that's why you saw them play with a bit more flair. Milan, obviously I had them more defensive to start. So change that and you can see a difference. Laxat, the Uruguayan, he has options inside. Here's Benacer. Cut out well and clear it. Very wary of Zlatan. They're moving so quickly. Laxat, he will get a cross in, won't he? He does get cross again. The crosses are way more dangerous. They're not predictable. They're whipped in now. 0-0. Decent game. Again, what we saw from Milan in the second half is what I want to see from a lot of the big teams from the jump, from the get-go in games. But again, happy with this game. Felt challenging, felt fun. Let's get into the Merseyside derby. Everton, good first game from them, right? James Rodriguez, this guy could not complete a 5-yard pass versus Mallorca a couple weeks ago. Had a great match in his debut against Tottenham. I'm telling you, so much of what goes into how a player plays has to do with their location, their coach, their tactics. There's so many things that goes into a player. And if you played football, you know confidence plays a massive role. Great to see James. I'm a Real Madrid fan, so it's great to see James back to his best. I do assume that Liverpool's tactics are set up for them to be even more attacking from the get-go, but if not, I will adjust it. You know, halftime, we'll see how they play. Gomez. Immediately cut out by Wijnaldum. No, it was it Wijnaldum? Yes, it was. It's Salah. Mo Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it forward to Mo Salah. It's a good cross inside. Headed away by Keane. Digne. Sadio Mane, 1-0. I deserve that. I was kind of all over the place. Not really set up there to defend well. Up to Calvert-Lewin. Tries to flick it down. Doucouré. Good work. And we go long again. Andrew Gomez. Can he flick this on? Yes, great football. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Van Dijk. They do need to update a couple Liverpool faces. Van Dijk, for sure. James Rodriguez is tackled there. Virgil van Dijk definitely needs an update. He looks like he's back at Southampton. Both wingbacks, Robertson and Alexander-Arnold, both need updates as well. I'm fine with Mane. Firmino got a great update. Fabinho probably needs one. Salah has that new haircut. So they have some work to do with Liverpool. But they're not a partner club. That's a foul. So, there you go. That's a foul. That is bad. This is PES 2020. Back in action here. This is the worst thing I've seen so far since playing the game. Richarlison's on the move. Let's see what happens here. So I guess, does he even touch the ball? Yeah, that's a clear foul. The game should have recognized this. I think what the game is seeing is either that Hendo might have gotten just a part of his boot on the ball, or do they think that I lost the ball anyway with Richarlison? But that's definitely something that should have been a foul. So I think that's an example of the fact that the referees haven't necessarily been fixed, but the collision system being a bit better at times has kind of led to things like that just not happening as often. But for the first time here, I see it happen. And yeah, that can't be in PES 2022. Gomez nods it on. Calvert-Lewin, good ball wide. There's Richarlison. Again, Trent. Good tackle. Ball up the wing. Oh, good ball. There's Calvert-Lewin. No one to pass through. Cut out there. Coleman. Doucouré. Gomez can't get there. Doucouré again. Firmino, long ball. Salah. Digne. Good job. Doucouré goes wide. Good football here. Now we're getting into it. James. We're definitely way too skewed to one side. But Doucouré is on the run. Robertson takes him out of vantage point. And here's Richarlison. Looking to find Gomez. Oh, Van Dijk is there. Good work. And Doucouré. Oh, interesting shot. Took it low. I liked it. Jordan Henderson. Good switch. Great switch. Great switch. Love that. Robertson. He's going to turn back on me, isn't he? Okay. Thought I could anticipate it, but I couldn't. Oh, great ball back. Great ball back. Will Robertson keep this in? No, he won't. I'd like to see him react there. I think the computer did a good job there. Good idea. But that wasn't too hard for Robertson. Gomez, good switch again. Loving these switches. Loving these switches. It's making me think twice about my positioning. Poor pass. Doucouré picks it up. And plays. I didn't get it right. And Fabinho was able to shepherd it back. Doucouré, good take. Doucouré is everywhere. Good ball through again. Offside though. Mane, good clearance. Liverpool defense is tough. And Calvert-Lewin. Wijnaldum, good energy. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Oh, Trent. There's too much space and Salah's in there as well. Oh, Trent, good cross. The crossing from the CPU is very, very good. Very, very good this year. Obviously, I'm also playing with a lot of, or against a lot of wing backs that may have the early cross or the crossing specialist trait. So maybe we're seeing that being exploited here, but that's brilliant. That's a great goal. I didn't react in time, I deserve that. Salah. Doucouré has been good though. Let's see if we can get some good football going. James. Oh, what a pass! Andre Gomez! Oh, good save. Great football. That's why you play manual. That pass from James Rodriguez. Look at this from here. I absolutely loved everything about this. Look at this pass. Great stuff. Andre Gomez tries to round Alisson and he makes a foot save. Realistic, beautiful. Loved that. Loved everything about that. Corner kick here. And it's Digne to take it. And Calvert-Lewin is in there. It bounces up. Here's Alan. Doucouré. Becker saves it. He's cleared. Called him Becker. I never call Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker saves it. Poor pass again. Trent. Into space. Oh! Madness there. That did not look realistic, but it was also interesting. It's a weird thing to quantify. Because the keeper probably makes a quicker move there in real life. But I thought Firmino's touch was very interesting and different to bring it back there. Salah. Play back. Coleman. Ooh, almost inch perfect. Doucouré though, win that header. Again. Yes, there you go. Here is Calvert-Lewin. Here is Doucouré. And he has it wide open in the middle. Richarlison! Good football. I like that a lot. The volley itself, not as good as I hoped. Here is Calvert-Lewin. Good ball. Theo Walcott. And here's Theo. Into Richarlison. 2-1. Let's get the ball. Get the ball. Come on. Come on. We won't have time here. But we get one back. We finally get a goal in this episode at least. Stretching Liverpool out there. Van Dijk. Look at him. He's so tired. That's a bit unrealistic, right? Van Dijk there. I guess his stamina's down. So this is an example of PES's stamina, which makes sense in theory, not working in application. Here is Virgil van Dijk. He's too tired to chase, but he is a defender, and Theo Walcott just broke free. He should be sprinting back, even if his fatigue is low. So I know you want to punish people for keeping players on the pitch that have dead fatigue, but in this case, Virgil will do whatever he had to do to get back. And also, you maybe expect Alisson to come off his line quicker there, but still happy to get one back. That's it. Liverpool win. Fabinho is very happy by this friendly victory. 2-1 in the end. Again, very solid match. A couple of niggles here and there. We saw the referee issue and we saw that last issue at the end. But definitely the dribbling, way better. The passing, way better. I feel momentum, slickness, tempo to everything we're doing. So I'm very happy about that. This is what PES 2020 should have been, right? PES 2020 did not need to be perfect. It just needed to be better than it was. And I think PES 2021 is showing that, and it's showing that version of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know you guys, a lot of you have the game now, you're playing it. I'm interested in reading your comments, hearing different opinions back and forth. But that's kind of how I feel about it. And for the rest of the week, like I said, we're going to get into option files. Then you get into some gameplay tips. I have a full manual tutorial that's going to come. And then next week we'll get into Master League. But I will be focusing now the rest of the week on kind of finishing up the Racing series as well. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a like. Subscribe if you want more PES content. And yeah, thank you for all the support, guys. I've been blown away. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.